So hello everyone. Today we will learn regression. In the correlation chapter, we have seen how to examine and measure the magnitude and direction of correlation between the two variables. Now once we get the correlation coefficient, now we want to estimate the value of one variable when that of the other is known. This is got by the analysis of regression. So regression is defined as the method of estimating the value of one variable when that of the other is known and when the variables are correlated. So if the variables which are highly correlated are plotted on a graph, then the points lie in a narrow strip. Because the variables are highly correlated, they will lie in a narrow strip. If the strip is nearly straight, we may draw a line such that all the points are close to it from both the sides. Okay, or we try to fit a line which passes through almost all the points. It is called as the line of best fit. Okay, this line is also called as the line of regression. Okay, so suppose you plot all the variables here and then you try to draw a line which passes through almost all the points. Now, if the points are not lying on the line, we try to minimize its distance from the line vertically. If we try to minimize this distance vertically, then this line of regression is called as the line of regression of y on x. If we minimize this distance horizontally, we get the line of regression of x on y. So if we minimize the deviations of point from the line measured along y-axis, we get a line which is called as a line of regression of y on x. Its equation is given by y is equal to a plus bx. So this line is used for estimating the value of y for a given value of x. Similarly, we have x on y given by x is equal to a plus by, and this is used in calculating the value of x when the value of y is known. So there are two types of regression line. One is regression of y on x, other one is the lines of regression of x on y. So y on x means we keep y on the left hand side and write as a plus bx. If it is x on y, then we keep x on the left hand side and write the equation as x is equal to a plus by. There are two methods of getting the lines of regression. The first method is called as the normal equation method. Okay, the same method which we have done for fitting the curve, fitting a straight line. The same method we applied here also. So the equation of the lines of regressions of y on x, we know it is equal to y is equal to a plus bx. We keep y on the left hand side and x on the right hand side. Y on x, a and b are constants. Now these a and b are calculated by using the normal equation. So how to write the normal equation? We have done already in curve fitting also. So how to write the normal equation? We take summation on both the sides. We take summation on both the sides. So we will get summation y is equal to, there is no x and y, so we write n into a plus b into summation x. Multiply this equation by y and again take the summation on both the sides. So we will get summation xy, a into summation x plus b into summation x squared. Okay, first we are writing the equation of line of regressions of y on x. Y on x means keep y on the left hand side, x on the right hand side. Our aim is to get the values of a and b which are constants. So how to get the values of a and b? By using the normal equations. So first we have to write the normal equations. So how do we write the normal equations? Whatever is the equation given, take summation on both the sides. So y is equal to a plus bx is given. Take summation on both the sides. We get summation y is equal to, as there is no x and y here, this will get multiplied by n plus b into summation x, and then multiply this equation by x and again take the summation. So these are the two normal equations If we solve these two equations, we will get the values of a and b. Substitute the values of a and b in this equation to get the equation of line of regression of y on x. In a similar way, equation of line of regression of x on y. When I write x on y, keep x on left hand side and y on the right hand side. So x is equal to a plus by. Okay, we have to keep x on the left hand side and y variable on the right hand side. So we get x is equal to a plus by. Again, a and b are constants which are to be calculated, and these constants are calculated by using the normal equations. So again, we have to write the normal equations. Whatever is the equation we have, take summation on both the sides. So we will get summation x is equal to n into a plus b into summation y. Now multiply this equation by y. In the previous lines of regression of y on x, we were multiplying by x. Now multiply this equation by y and take the summation. So we will get summation xy is a into summation y plus b into summation y square. Okay, so the lines of regressions of x on y is x is equal to a plus by. Take summation on both the sides, write the first normal equation, multiply this equation by y and take the summation, write the second equation. Solve these two equations, get the values of a and b, substitute in this x equation and get the regression of x on y line. First example, obtain the equation of line of regression of y on x from the following data and estimate y when x is equal to 73. Obtain the equation of line of regression of y on x from the following data and estimate. So you are given some data here, x and y. You have x data and you have y data. We have to obtain the line of regression of y on x. Now since they have asked y on x, we have to keep y on the left hand side, x on the right hand side. So we will write the equation as y is equal to a plus bx. And to calculate a and b, we require the normal equations. So how do we write the normal equations? We take summations on both the sides. The first normal equation is summation y n into a plus b into summation x. Multiply this equation by x and then take the summation again. So we will get summation xy is a into summation x plus b into summation x square. So our aim is to calculate the values of a and b. A and b are calculated by using these two equations. So to get these two equations, we require summation y, summation x, summation xy and summation x square. So now we have to form the table which has the columns x, y, xy and x square. Okay. Since we require summation x, summation y, summation xy and summation x square, we have to form the table with the columns x, y, xy and x square. So this is the column. We are writing the x datas, here y datas. Then we require xy and then x square column. So x is given, y is given. We have to calculate now xy column. X into y. So multiply x and y. 70 into 163. 11410. 72 into 170. 12240. 74 into 179. 13246. 76 into 188. So multiplying all these things, we get xy column. Then x square. X square is the square of the x column. 70 square 4900, 72 square 5184, 74 square 5476, 76 square 5776, etc. 80 square is 6400. Now calculating the summation of all these four columns. Adding all the values of x, we get summation x as 450. Adding all these values, summation y becomes 1116. Summation xy is 84072 and summation x square is 33820. So x and y will be given in the problem. We have to calculate the column xy and x square. xy is got by multiplying x into y numbers, 72 into 170, multiplying x and y, and x square is got by squaring the x column and calculating the summations of all these columns and substituting these values in the normal equation and get the value of a and b. So these are the summations. Substitute these summations in the normal equation. So the first normal equation was after taking summation on both the sides. So summation y is n into a plus b into summation x. Substitute for summation y. 1, 1, 1, 6. N is equal to 6. This, as we have 6 data given, 6 entries given for x and y. N is equal to 6. Summation x is 450. Again multiply this equation by x and again take the summation. So summation xy is a into summation x plus b into summation x square. Again substituting for summation xy, 84072. Summation x is 450 and summation x square is 33820. Solving equations 1 and 2 and getting the values of a and b. Again you can make use of Calc, but when you enter the values in Calc, do it in this order. 6 has to be entered first, then 450, then 1116. 450, 33820 and then 84072. It has to be entered in this form, ax plus by equal to c. Now solving 1 and 2, we get the values of a and b as solving 1 and 2, a is minus 212.57, b is equal to 5.3142, and then substituting a and b values in the equation of lines of regressions of y on x. So y on the left hand side, x on the right hand side, substituting for a and b, a is minus 212.57, b is 5.3142. This is the equation of or the line of regression of y on x. The second part, what it is asked is when x is 73, calculate the value of y. So put x is equal to 73 in this equation and calculate the value of y. Okay, so what we are doing is we are forming the table with the columns x, y, xy and x square, calculating the summations of all these columns and then substituting in the normal equation, solving the normal equations and getting the values of a and b and substituting in the line of regression of y on x and putting x is equal to 73 because they've asked to calculate the value of y when x is equal to 73. The same procedure what we have done for curve fitting a straight line. Second example. Obtain the equations of lines of regression of x on y from the following data. Okay, you are given how many data now? N is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 data are given and you have to calculate the line of regression of x on y. X on y means you will keep x on the left hand side, y on the right hand side. So the equation becomes x is equal to a plus by. Okay, x on y, so x on the left hand side, so x is equal to a plus by. A and b are calculated by solving the normal equations. So first we have to write the normal equation. The first normal equation is written by taking summation on both the sides. So summation x is equal to n into a plus b into summation y, multiplying this equation by y and again taking the summation. So summation xy is equal to a into summation y plus b into summation y square. So to calculate this line, we require summation x, summation y, summation x square and summation y square. So we have to form the table with the columns x, y, xy and y square. Okay, so we have to form the table The table should contain the column y, x, xy and y square. So forming the table, x column, y column, xy and y square. X and y are already given in the problem. We have to calculate xy. Xy is got by multiplying x into y. 1 into 1, 1. 3 into 2, 6. 4 into 4, 16. 6 into 4, 24. 8 into 5, 40. 9 into 7, 63. 11 into 8, 88. 14 into 9, 126. Then calculating y square here. Square of the y column. 1 square is 1. 2 square is 4. 4 square is 16, again 16, 5 square is 25, 7 square 49, 8 square 64, 9 square is 81. Calculating the summations of all these columns. Summation x 56 we get, summation y we get it as 40, add all these things we get summation xy is 364 and summation y square we get it as 256. Calculating xy are already given in the problem. We have to calculate the column xy and y square. Xy is got by multiplying x and y square is squaring the y column. And then calculating the summation of all these columns. So we get summation x 56, summation y 40, summation xy 364 and summation y square is 256. Substituting all these summations in the normal equation. The first normal equation is got by taking summation on both the sides. The summation x is equal to n into a plus b into summation y. Summation x is now 56, n is equal to 8, summation y is 40. So the first equation is 56 equal to 8a plus 40b. The second equation is got by multiplying this equation by y and then taking the summation. So we will get summation xy is a into summation y plus b into summation y square. Summation xy is 364, summation y is 40 and summation y square is 256. Substituting, solving equations 1 and 2, use calci and get the values of a and b. So we get the values of a and b as a is equal to minus 0.5 and b is equal to 1.5. Solving equations 1 and 2, we get a is equal to minus 0.5 and b is equal to 1.5. Substituting the values of a and b in the line of regression of x on y, a is substituting a as minus 0.5 and b as 1.5. We get x is equal to minus 0.5 plus 1.5. Nothing else is given to calculate the value of x. So what it's they are just asked find the equation of line of regression of x on y. So this is the line of regression of x on y. Next problem. Find the lines of regression. Now they have not specified y on x or x on y. They have asked to find the lines of regression. So we have to calculate both the lines of regressions, y on x and x on y. After calculating the lines of regression, we have to find the coefficient of correlation. So we have to calculate the lines of regressions, and from the lines of regressions, we have to calculate the coefficient of correlation. So we are again given x and y data. So how many, what is n here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. N is equal to 8 again here also. So we want both the lines of regression, that is y on x and x on y. So we have to write both the equations. So first line of equation is y is equal to a plus bx. A and b are calculated by solving these normal equations. Summation on both the sides. multiply by x and again summation on both the sides. The second line of regression is x is equal to a plus by. Again take summation on both the sides and then multiply by y and again take the summation on both the sides. So we require both these lines. Now to calculate these a and b for both the cases, we again require a table which has the columns x, y, xy, x square and also y square. Okay, because here we require all the other three are same. Only thing here we require extra term y square, here we require x square. So when we form the table, we will have x column, y column, xy column, x square column and y square, because we want all these summations in calculating the lines of regression. That is regression of y on x and x on y. So next we have to form a table having all these columns. So we will have 5 columns. First column will be x, second will be y, then xy, x square and y square. So x column, y column, xy column, x square column, y square column. X and y are already given. Calculate xy. Xy is got by multiplying x into y. 65 into 67, 4355. 66 into 68, 67 into 65. Multiplying these x and y, write it in the xy column. Then we want x square. Square of these x values. 65 square, 66 square, 67 square, again 67 square, etc. Then the square of the y column. 67 square, 68 square, 65 square, 66 square, 72 square, 69 square and 71 square. Calculating the y square column and then adding all these columns and calculating the summations. Summation x is 544. We get summation y as 550. Summation xy as 37426. Summation x square is 37028 and summation y square is 37864. Okay, so x and y are already given in the problem. We are calculating xy column, x square column and y square column and calculating the summations of all these. Now substituting all these summations in the normal equation, in both the normal equations, to calculate the lines of regressions. So first we will calculate the lines of regression of y on x. Y on x means keep y on the left hand side and x on the right hand side. Writing the normal equations. Take summation on both the sides. So summation y is n into a plus b into summation x. N is equal to 8 here. Summation x is 544 and summation y is 550. So 550 is equal to 8 into a plus 544 into b. Next, multiplying this equation by x and then taking the summation. So summation xy is a into summation x plus b into summation x square. Summation xy is 37426. Summation x is 544 and summation x square is 37028. So we get two equations in a and b. Solve these two equations simultaneously using the calculator and calculate the values of a and b. Again, make sure that you enter the values in the calc correctly. Okay, start with 8, 544, 550. 544, 37028 and then 37426. You have to go in this particular order, otherwise you will get a wrong answer. Solving 1 and 2, we get the values of a and b as a is 19.64 and b is 0.722. Substituting in y is equal to a plus bx. So this is the line of regression of y on x. We have got the first equation. We have to remember this because we want to calculate the coefficient of correlation also. For that, we'll be requiring both the lines of regression. This is the first one. Y is equal to 19.64 into plus 0.722x. In a similar way, we have to calculate the lines of regressions of x on y. This is the line of regression of y on x. Next, we have to calculate the line of regression of x on y. X on y means x on the left hand side, y on the right hand side. We have all these summations from the table. So we are writing the normal equations. The first normal equation is got by taking summation on both the sides. N is equal to 8. Summation x is 544. Summation y is 550. The first equation will remain as the same as in the previous normal equation. Now second normal equation is got by multiplying this by y and taking the summation. So summation xy is a into summation y plus b into summation y square. Again you have all these values. Summation y is 37426, summation y is 550 and summation y square is 37864. So equations 1 and 2 are two simultaneous equations in A and B. Solve the two equations and get the values of A and B. Solving the two equations and calculating the values of A and B. So A comes out to be 33.29 and B is equal to 0.5048. A is equal to 33.29 and B is equal to 0.5048. Writing the equation of regression line of x on y. Substituting here A and B and writing x is equal to this. So this is the line of regression of x on y, and already we have calculated the line of regression of y on x. Okay, this was y on x and this is x on y. Next we have to calculate r. Now in calculating r, if you have the equation as x on y, then the right hand side, whatever is the coefficient of the variable, if it is x on y, then y will be on the right hand side. This will be the coefficient. Similarly, if you take y on x, x will be on the right hand side, then the coefficient of x. So we will get r squared to be equal to multiplication of these two coefficients. 0.722 into 0.5048. That will give you the value of r square, and then taking the square root of the product value, we get the coefficient of correlation, that is small r. Okay, so when we have regression equation of x on y, whatever is the coefficient of y on the right hand side, you take that number, and in the lines of regression of x on y on x, the right hand side coefficient of x is 0.722. That these two coefficients are to be multiplied to get the value of r square. Once you get the value of r square, you can take the square root and get the value of r. Now we have to remember that this r will depend upon the sign of these two coefficients. Okay, if both are negative, r will be negative. If both are positive, r will be positive. That is very important. Now here both the signs are positive, so r is also positive. But if both the signs are negative, then r will also be a negative number. That is the way to calculate the coefficient of correlation from the regression lines. This is one method of getting the lines of regression of y on x or x on y. This method is same as the fitting of a straight line method. The second method is called as the method of least square. So So we calculate, again we have to calculate the line of regression of y on x. Again keep y on the left hand side, x on the right hand side. So this equation, this line is given as y minus y bar is equal to byx into x minus x bar. Now here we are having y on x. That is why we get the coefficient as byx. Y minus y bar is equal to byx into x minus x bar. X bar is the mean of x, y bar is the mean of y, and byx is called as the regression coefficient of y on x. Regression coefficient, where byx is equal to r into sigma y upon sigma x. Sigma x is the standard deviation of x and sigma y is the standard deviation of y. Okay, we have already used the formula in Karl-Pearson's coefficient of correlation, how to calculate sigma x, sigma y. Okay, byx, when you have byx, y will be in the numerator, x will be in the denominator. Y on x means y on the first y and then x, and when we write the coefficient byx, we have to write r into sigma y upon sigma x. Whatever is the first variable, that will come in the numerator. So r into sigma y upon sigma x, where x bar is the mean of x, that is summation x by n, y bar is summation y by n, and byx is the regression coefficients of y on x. Byx is the regression coefficient of y on x, and sigma x, sigma y are the standard deviations of x and y, and r is the coefficient of correlation. Okay, this is another way of calculating the regression lines. So this is the regression of y, line of regression of y on x. Keep y on the left hand side, x on the right hand side, then y minus y bar here, x minus x bar here, and then we have the regression coefficients byx. Byx is equal to r into sigma y upon sigma x. In a similar way, line of regression of x on y. Keep x on the left hand side, y on the right hand side. X is x minus x bar, y will become y minus y bar, and this coefficient will be bxy. So bxy can be defined as r into sigma x upon sigma y. Okay, the first variable is x here, so sigma x will be in the numerator and sigma y will be in the denominator. Sigma x and sigma y are the standard deviation, r is the coefficient of correlation, and bxy is the regression coefficient. So bxy is the regression coefficient of x on y, sigma x is the standard deviation of x, sigma y is the standard deviation of y, and r is the coefficient of correlation. X bar, y bar are the mean of x and y respectively. Now, bxy is defined as, now it is similar to the formula which we have used in Karl-Pearson's coefficient of correlation. Numerator part is same, denominator we are not having square root. Otherwise, the first part if we take, that is denoted by bxy. Summation xy minus summation x summation y upon n, whole thing divided by summation y square. Now when you have x and y terms will be in the denominator, and when we write byx, then the second term is x, so x will be there in the denominator. Same form as we had it in the direct method in the Karl-Pearson's coefficient of correlation. This was the correlation coefficient we have calculated. We have used this formula in Karl-Pearson's coefficient of correlation. So if I take the half of this part, this divided by without square root, that part is defined as byx, and this upon this is defined as bxy without the square root part. So we can conclude that if I multiply both this bxy into byx, then that is going to be equal to r square. Okay, byx into bxy is going to be equal to r square. When I square that, you will get this is square roots will go. So the half of the part can be denoted by bxy and the other half can be can be written as byx. So byx into bxy is equal to r square. If you remember this formula for Karl Pearson's coefficient of correlation, numerator is same. When we have bxy, y term has to be in the denominator, and it is byx, then x term has to be in the denominator. When you multiply this, we will get the answer as r square. This is an important property, that byx into bxy is equal to r square. We'll solve an example using this second method. The following table gives the age of car of certain make and annual maintenance cost. Obtain the equation of line of regression of cost on age. Cost on age. You are given age of a car and maintenance cost. If I take x to be the age of a car and y to be the maintenance cost, so what is asked? Equation of line of regression of cost on age. If I take this as y and this as x, we have to calculate the line of regression of y on x. We have to calculate the line of regression of y on x. So y on x, the formula is y minus y bar byx into x minus x bar. We have to calculate y minus y bar is equal to byx into x minus x bar. So our aim is to calculate x bar, y bar. We have to calculate x bar, y bar and byx using the formula of the summations. We have to calculate x bar and y bar. Now x bar is given by summation x by n. So we have written x column, calculated the summation, that is 20 by 4 equal to 5. Similarly, y bar is summation y by n. So we already have the y column and then summation of that. In byx, we require summation xy and summation x square. In the byx formula, we require summation xy and summation x square in calculating the coefficient of regression. So we have to form the table with the columns x, y, xy and x square, because we require summation x, summation y, summation xy and summation x square in calculating the coefficient byx. So we are forming the table according to these summations. X is the first column, y is the second column, xy and x square. We have 4 data given, so n is also equal to 4. So first calculating x into y. 2 into 1, 2, 4 into 2, 8, 6 into 2.5, 15, 8 into 3 is 24. Then we have x square, square of these terms. 2 square, 4 square 16, 6 square 36, 8 square 64. Adding all these columns, we get summation x, summation y, summation xy and summation x square. And then substituting in byx formula, summation xy is 49, summation x is 20, summation y is 8.5, n is equal to 4 divided by summation x square 120 minus summation x the whole square, 20 squared upon 4. When we simplify that, we will get 0.325. So byx is 0.325, x bar is 5 and y bar is 2.125. Substituting all these values in the regression lines. Substituting x bar as 5, y bar as 2.125 and byx as 0.325 in the equation of the lines of regression of y on x. Substituting for byx as 0.325, x bar as 5, y bar as 2.125. Now we are calculating the lines of regressions of y on x. So y has to be kept on the left hand side and the other terms on the right hand side. So we can just open the bracket, 0.325x minus, if I multiply I'll get 1.625 and then y will become 0.325x minus 1.625 plus 2.125, or the line of regression of y on x is 0.325x plus 0.5. Okay, this is same type of equation we get, but we are not solving using the normal equation. We are solving by using the regression coefficient Byx and Bxy. Same method, slight difference here. Here we calculate the mean of x, mean of y, and then we calculate the regression coefficients Byx. That is only the change here. And substituting everything in this formula to get the line of regression of y on x. We have to calculate line of regression of y on x. That is y minus y bar is equal to Byx into x minus x bar. We know what is Byx. Similarly, we require line of regression of x on y, which is x minus x bar is equal to Bxy into y minus y bar, where Bxy equal to this formula. When we write Byx, x will be in the denominator. When we write Bxy, y will be in the denominator. So which means we require summation x, summation y, summation x square, summation xy and summation y square. So we have to form the table for the given data. We have to form the table which has the columns x, y, xy, x square and y square. X bar is summation x by n, y bar is summation y by n. So writing all these columns x, y, xy, x square, y square. Calculating xy column, x into y. X square is the square of the x column. Y square is the square of the y column. Squaring each of this, 10 square 100, 12 square 144, etc. Y square is 19 square 361, 22 square 484, etc. And then adding all these columns to get the summations of all these variables. Summation x, summation y, summation xy, summation x square and summation y square. And then substituting everything in the equation of lines of regression of y on x and x on y. Summation x comes out to be 113, summation y is 188, summation xy 3216, summation x squared 1983 and summation y square is 5260. So calculating x bar, y bar, Byx and Bxy. Okay, using all the summations in the previous table, we are calculating x bar as summation x by n, y bar as summation y by n. Summation x we got 113 divided by 7. It comes out to be 16.1428. Y bar is summation y by n. Summation y we got in the table as 188 divided by 7. 26.8571. Byx, writing the formula for Byx, substituting all these summations, Byx is 1.1402 and similarly Bxy is 0.8590. Substituting all these coefficients Byx, Bxy, x bar and y bar in the equations of lines of regressions of y on x and x on y. Substituting all these values in the equation. We had got x bar, y bar and Byx. Substituting everything in the equation of lines of regression of y on x. Simplifying, keeping x on one side and the other terms on the right hand side. So we will get y is equal to 1.1402x plus 8.4511. So our aim is to just calculate these values x bar, y bar and Byx. X bar is summation x by n, y bar is summation y by n, Byx is summation xy minus summation x summation y upon n, whole thing divided by summation x square minus summation x the whole square by n. Using that, calculating byx, substituting all these values and getting the line of regression of y on x. Keep y on the left hand side, x on the right hand side. In a similar way, line of regression of x on y. Substituting for again x on y means keep x on the left hand side, y on the right hand side, and calculating. Already we have these values. X bar is 16 point, y bar is 26 point something, and bxy is 0.8590. Keep x on one side, all the other terms on the right hand side, and write the equation of the line of regression of x on y. Open the bracket, take this term to the right hand side, and then calculating the lines of regression of x on y. 0.8590y minus 6.9274. Maybe one more example we can do. Find lines of regression, hence calculate the coefficient of correlation R. Again, you are given x and y. So we require again x bar, y bar, byx and bxy. These four coefficients are required to calculate the lines of regressions of x on y and y on x. This is the line of regression of y on x, where byx is summation xy minus summation x summation y upon n, whole divided by summation x square minus summation x the whole square by n. Similarly, x on y, bxy and x bar and y bar. Byx means x on the denominator, bxy is y in the denominator, x bar is summation x by n and y bar is summation y by n. So calculating all these summations for the given data. Calculating summation x, summation y, summation x square, summation xy and summation y square. So forming the table with all these columns. So we have x, we have y, xy, x square, y square. Xy is multiplying x into y, x square is the square of x column, y square is the square of y. Calculating all the summations. Summation x is 56, summation y is 99, summation xy is 811, summation x square is 476 and summation y square is 1427. Substituting everything in the equation of lines of regression. Calculating x bar, y bar, byx and bxy. Substituting all these summations in these formulas to calculate x bar, y bar, byx and bxy. So we get x bar to be 8, y bar is 14.1428, byx is 0.6785 and bxy is 0.7074. Substituting all these values in the lines of regression of y on x, we get y is equal to 0.6785x plus 8.7148. Substituting for byx, substituting for x bar and y bar, opening the bracket, keeping y on the left hand side and all the other term on the right hand side. Similarly, lines of regression of x on y. Substituting the values of x bar, y bar, bxy and then keeping x on one side and y on the other side. So we have got two lines of regressions, x on y and y on x. Now we want to calculate R. R square is got by multiplying byx into bxy. So already we have these coefficients. We have already calculated byx and bxy. Multiply those coefficients. So R square will become 0.6785 into 0.7074. So R will become 0.6927. As Bxy and Byx are positive, R value will be a positive value. So there are two methods of calculating the regression line. One is by using the normal equation and the second one is by using the method of least square. Any one method you can apply to get the lines of regressions. So thank you. See you in the next lecture.